Hello and thank you for joining me. We are going to be doing a legs and booty workout today. So grab yourself some different options for weights, light, heavy, medium, and make sure you grab a chair. We're going to need your water and a towel, and that's it. Let's get right into it. For our first exercise, we're going to be doing a sumo squat into a alternating heel lift. So let me show you what it's all about. So feet are going to be nice and wide, toes are going to be pointing outwards. We're going to have the weights just resting on our shoulders, just like this. We're going to go into a sumo squat position. Once we're here, we're going to lift the opposite side, and then come right up for one. All right, so we're going to drop down, keeping our core nice and tight. We're going to lift a heel, lift the opposite heel, and then come right back up. Modification is no weights at all, or really light weights, taking yourself through this nice and slow, doing as many reps as you can, and we're going to do 10 in 3, 2, 1, drop it down, lift, other side, and then come right back up for 1. Keep in mind, keep your glutes nice and tight, squeezing through this move as you come up. Exhale, inhale down, 1, other side for 2, and then come up for 3. Here we go again, drop down, lift, lift, 4, inhale, lift it, exhale. That's halfway. Finish strong. Here we go for 6. And down, lift, lift, and all the way up for 7. Good. Lift it. And 8. Last one right here. Drop it down, lift, lift, and all the way up. Our next move is going to be a single leg deadlift. So we're going to use the back of the chair, just resting one hand for balance on the back of the chair if you need it. I'm going to demonstrate it here in a minute. And we're going to have one dumbbell just in the same arm that is the leg that's supporting. So it looks like this. You're going to have left leg down, the right arm nice and straight. Shoulders are back, chest is out, core nice and tight. Right arm is going to be just resting on the back of the chair. You're going to hinge, keeping a nice flat back, hips parallel to the floor, driving and squeezing that glute, and then coming right back up to the top. All right, let's start with that right leg floating in 3, 2, 1, hinge, kick that heel up, and then float right back up for 1. Here we go again. Weight is optional with this one. You can do this without, and modify by just doing less reps. But I want you to try. This is great for balance, so really want to focus on getting some balance work in today. Good. Coming up for 3. And down, nice and slow. There's no speed with this one. 4. Making sure those shoulders don't roll forward as you go down, keeping them locked in and down and back. Halfway. And 6. Last 3. Make sure you keep a flexed foot with that floating leg. Good, and finish it up. We're just going to switch sides here. Same thing, hand goes on the back of the chair. And we're going to go with that left leg floating in 3, 2, 1. Hinge. And pull it up. Inhale down, hips, and lift it up for 2. 3. Exhale. 4. Pinch those shoulders back. Flex that foot. Good. Halfway. Here we go. Let's finish up with these 5. Make sure you keep a bent knee in that supporting leg. You're going to find one side is always a bit more trickier than the other. Good. And down. Last 2. And give me 1 more. Perfect. For our next exercise, we're going to be doing a curtsy lunge. So this one, we are going to be taking the one leg behind, crisscrossing with a step. I'm going to show you some options you have with this move for modifications. You can use a chair for one and 1 dumbbell in the other hand. You can do this without weights. I'm just going to show you with the 1 dumbbell option and 1 hand resting on the back of a chair. So feet just shoulder width apart. You're going to take your left leg and you're going to just bend those knees, dropping the knees behind, one behind the other, and then coming back and tapping that toe to the side just for balance. So with this, you can go as low as you want, just to feel that activation, and then come up and tap. You don't have to go extremely low, you can go half. Do what your body's going to allow you. I'm going to just turn sideways so you can quickly see how it looks from a side profile. It looks like this, so shoulders are back, chest is out, core tight. You're going to take that leg and try and make sure that that alignment stays with that knee over the ankle, and that bottom knee goes right to the floor. You don't have to touch, but if you like, you can. So arm is hanging down. You're just going to come up, tap that toe, drop down, and then come right back up. Another option is just holding 2 dumbbells in, 1 in each hand. Feet are shoulder width apart, and you're just going to take that one leg right behind and then coming back and toe tapping. So I'll demonstrate with 2 weights. Your feet are shoulder width apart to start with. Shoulders are back, chest is out, core nice and tight. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and bend. Coming up, we're going to stay on one side and do 10, 2, 3. Keep those elbows slightly bent so you're activating those arms. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. 4, 3, 2, and give me 1 more. Perfect. We're going to go right into the other side. So same thing, shoulders back, chest out, core tight, feet start shoulder width apart, and drop down for 1, 2, last two. Nice and strong, good. Keep those elbows bent. Finish it up. For this next move, we're going to be doing an alternating forward lunge to a reverse lunge. So options with this, you can do them body weight with your hands on your hips. You can do them with a supporting chair with one hand and just working on one side. Or you can have two dumbbells hanging in both hands on each side of your body. So I'll show you with the weights. Shoulders are back, chest is out, core nice and tight. You're going to start with the right leg. You're going to step forward into that forward lunge, come back center, and then right back into that reverse lunge. Knee over ankle and hip aligned with that knee on the back side as well as the shoulder. So straight lines and come up, just like that. Here we go. We're going to start with that right leg in 3, 2, 1. Stepping forward, come back center, reset, and then reverse it. Good, and 2. Come back center. 3. And 4. 5. Good, and 6. 7. Keep that core nice and tight. A little bend in those elbows to activate those arms. Last 2. Give me one more. Perfect. All right, we're gonna go right into the other side. So, in 3, 2, 1, forward lunge to reverse, and 2, good, and 4, halfway. Stay strong, keep going. And last 5. Give me 2 good ones right here. And down, chest is out, core tight. Finish this last one. Perfect. So for this next exercise, we're going to be doing some hip circles with a single dumbbell. You're going to need your chair for a little bit of support, and it looks like this. So you're going to take the dumbbell, place it in behind the knee for a little bit of extra weight. If you're not utilizing a weight, this can be done without weights as well. So hand is on the hip, other hand is just supporting yourself on a chair for some balance. You're keeping this supportive leg, knee is bent. So you're going to take that weight, you're going to circle it forward, try to get as much mobility in that hip as you possibly can. So come up, rotate, open backwards, and then come back around. Locking that dumbbell into place so it's not moving by clenching, squeezing, and going right back. So we're going to do 5 in one direction. We're going to reverse it and do 5 the other way. So here we go, and lift forward, sweep back, come up, and sweep it back for 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to go reverse, so bring it back Come around forward. Again. 2, 3, and exhale. 4, last one. And 5. Awesome. We're just gonna go right into the other side, taking that dumbbell, locking it behind that knee. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Sweep it forward. Open out to the side for 1. Kick it back for 2. 3, 4, and 5. Good, we're gonna reverse. Here we go. Backwards, come around for 1. The slower you do it, the harder it is. Nice and controlled. 3, 4, last one right here. Good. Perfect. So there you have it. 5 exercises that are going to have you dripping. Enjoy the workout. Do 1 to 3 rounds is what I would suggest, and make it yours.